Today is Good Friday. Today, Christians all over the world, they take time to remember Christ on the cross. They take time to remember what it was like coming out of Holy Week, where we look at the week leading up to his death and await his resurrection on Sunday. Today I wanted to just read some verses that really speak the nature of what Christ was going through this Friday about 2,000 years ago. Coming out of Isaiah. We're going to start with Isaiah 52, verses 13 through 14. Behold, my servant shall deal prudently. He shall be exalted and extolled and be very high. Just as many were astonished at you, so his visage was marred more than any man, and his form more than the sons of men. This creates a picture that this is a prophecy that Jesus, when he was on the cross, he didn't even look human. They pulled the hair from his beard. They beat him so much you could see his bones. You could see his insides. He didn't look human on that cross. Yet, in the garden, he said, "Not my will be done, but yours." Now, continuing, Isaiah 53. Who has believed our report? And to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed? For he shall grow up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of the dry ground, and has no form or comeliness. And then we see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He is despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and acquainted with grief. And we hid, as it were, our faces from him. He was despised, and we did not esteem him. Surely he had borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we esteemed him and stricken him, smitten by God and afflicted. He was wounded for our transgressions. He was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement for our peace was upon him, and by his stripes we are healed. We all, like sheep, have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way. And the Lord had laid on him the iniquity of us all. He was afflicted, and he was oppressed, and he was afflicted. Yet he opened not his mouth. He was led as a lamb to the slaughter, as a sheep before its shearers and silent. So he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. And who will declare his generation? For he was cut off from the land of the living. For the transgressions of my people he was stricken. And they made his grave with the wicked, but with the rich at his death, because he had done no violence, nor was any deceit in his mouth. Yet it pleased the Lord to bruise him. He has put him to grief. When you make his soul an offering for sin, he shall see his seed. He shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of the Lord shall prosper in his hand. He shall see the labor of his soul and be satisfied. By his knowledge, my righteous servant shall justify many, for he shall bear their iniquities. I want you to think of, he was crushed, he was pierced. The cross wasn't pretty. He didn't just die, he suffered. Yet he suffered for you. Jesus loves you so much that he would do it again. We easily quote verses such as John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, so that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And yes, that is true. But we so easily neglect the cost. The weight of our sin was on his back. Compare that to the cross. The cross was nothing. The weight of the cross is as a feather to us compared to the weight of our sin, which he bore on himself. And yet it pleased the Lord. And because he lives today, we have new life. The man of sorrow took our sorrow. The man of grief took our grief. God bless you. Thank you. Love you.